Hi, I'm Brianna, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? Well, after Manny Pacquiao did what we expected him to do against Adrian Broner, and Keith Thurman had a little bit of a scare against Josito Lopez, it seems like Team Manny Pacquiao, they are really considering a Keith Thurman fight next. Manny Pacquiao's matchmaker, he just said that we can make that fight very easy. Matter of fact, let me quote exactly what Manny Pacquiao's matchmaker had to say. "We fight and work with Al Haymon. And if the senator directs that he wants to fight Keith Thurman, if he wants to fight Danny Garcia, or if he wants to fight any welterweight in the PBC, we will go to Mr. Al Haymon and work on putting the deal together. We made the Adrian Broner fight in just about 10 minutes, so we'll make the next one 9 minutes. There's nothing difficult when you work with Al Haymon. It is smooth sailing in life. He is the best guy you can work in this business." I'm sure he meant to say the best guy you can work with. It was clearly a little bit of broken English in that quote, but you guys get the point. Don't you guys find it amazing that the most powerful man in the sport of boxing, which is Al Haymon, he is praised to death by everyone that works with him. We have never seen or heard of any promoter in today's generation of boxing receive the adulation that Al Haymon receives from, once again, the fighters, the trainers, and everyone else that works with Al. I mean, Abner Mares compared working with Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy to working with Al Haymon, and he said it was like going from McDonald's to working in a law office as a lawyer. Robert Garcia, who works with all different promoters because he trains a lot of different fighters, he said no one treats his fighters better than Al Haymon does. Leo Santa Cruz appreciates and thanks Al Haymon so much that he named his son after Al. Floyd Mayweather, Errol Spence, the Charlo brothers, and the list just goes on and on and on. Fighters are so happy to be with Al Haymon. And yet this is the same man that the media and the decaf fans were saying was the cancer of the sport, how they hated him so much. In fact, you even had a Golden Boy employee that called Al Haymon the N-word and said he was the Black Hitler. Coincidentally, this was the same time that Abner Mares, he had heard that someone had said this about Al Haymon, and that's when he made that McDonald's comparison. You know, I tell you guys on this channel all the time, the truth will always come to light. You could throw the truth in a jail cell, throw away the key. That truth is going to find a way to break free. As always, we found out that the fans that were saying these things, they were simply saying these things because of Al Haymon's complexion. That's the only way you can explain people hating a man that they've never met, that they've never heard do an interview before. Only thing they know about Al Haymon is that he is powerful and he's black. That is the only thing these fans knew about him, and that was enough for them to make a judgment of how they feel about him, or felt about him rather. They made all these excuses that didn't make any sense, didn't logically add up at all, just to have professionals that work with Al Haymon come out and basically contradict everything that these emotionally attached fans said. So now that Manny Pacquiao is happy that he's with Al Haymon, once again, his matchmaker feels that it's a very good chance that if Manny Pacquiao wants the fight, they can make that fight very easily. The question once again is, does Manny Pacquiao want the fight? Because if the fight doesn't take place, we now know for sure that it wasn't Manny Pacquiao's trainer, his advisor, his manager, his promoter. It was his decision solely if he doesn't take the Thurman fight. We know that now because of what his matchmaker just said. It is a very easy fight to make. I just told you guys in the last video, or one of the last videos that I did, that I think Manny Pacquiao would be very smart to take a Keith Thurman fight after Thurman's last performance against Lopez. Now, I know some fans will say, well, hey, I mean, Keith Thurman, he dominated the fight. Outside of that 7th round, it was pretty much all Keith Thurman. But what you guys don't understand is sometimes that's all it takes is a round, or sometimes all it takes is a 1-minute moment in a fight for another fighter to smell blood in the water and feel he can capitalize off of that 1, 2, or 3 mistakes that Manny Pacquiao, or Keith Thurman rather, made. So we're getting closer and closer to possibly seeing Manny Pacquiao in another big fight, not against Floyd Mayweather. This will be a huge year for Manny Pacquiao if he goes from fighting Adrian Broner to fighting Keith Thurman, especially if he beats Keith Thurman, because I told you guys, I think this is a 50-50 fight. I truly believe this is a 50-50 fight. I believe Keith Thurman's style is good for Manny Pacquiao because Keith Thurman is not that much of an inside fighter. He likes to fight from the outside. He likes to move around. He likes to fight on the back foot. That's good for Manny Pacquiao because he will be in range for that long left hand that Manny Pacquiao throws. But don't get me wrong, like I said, it will be a 50-50 fight because Manny Pacquiao, he does not have the best defense. And Keith Thurman is a very hard puncher. So it will be fun. It will be fun, and someone will definitely get hurt in a fight like that. But, you know, it's premature to talk too much about a breakdown. We have to see if Floyd Mayweather is going to take the Pacquiao fight before Keith Thurman gets an opportunity. Let's see what happens. That's pretty much all I got. Hey guys, if you guys are training and you want to improve your reflexes, your defense, your side-to-side movement, blocking ability, and coordination, you need the Focus Ball. Make sure you go to thefocusball.com and go ahead and pick up one. Seriously guys, not only will this help you in all those categories, but it's a great way to support my channel by copping one. So that's all I got for now guys. I'm on to the next one.